Well, hello everybody. Guess who's here? Yes, Jen's a little tied up right now, but I think we can start the show if anybody has any questions. And how was your weekend? Yeah, she's still. Stop moving. We're good. Yeah, she thought that. Oh, wow. All right, guys. Hi. I hope you guys had a happy weekend and happy Indigenous Day. And here's Jen.
I'm free. You need to work on your tying up skills.
Yeah, I didn't do Boy Scouts.
All right. Oh my goodness. Hi, family. Oh my. How are you? I gotta get a new locksmith because strange people just keep coming in the house and taking over. How are you guys? All right. It's nice to have a little fun on this Monday. Did you guys have a good weekend? All right. So I'm gonna have Nadia join me if she wants to. She's we'll do a little change up, do a little something different. It's nice. All right. Let's put the spectacles on because I can't see nothing. All right. Let's see. If you got questions, go ahead and pop them in there. I've already got some in the coffee, some on my phone. I do want to send out love and support to our Joe Patrie and her sister. They've lost a fur baby, so can you all wrap them in comfort and give them lots of love and support? All right. There we go.
Wow. Does this look okay?
Yeah, we probably have an echo, but let me shut these doors, see if that helps.
Let me see if I can do it this way. Guys, I wasn't really expecting on being on live today. I don't have my laptop with me, so just give us a little leeway.
All right. You guys tell us if there's an echo, and if there is, I'll send her in another room. So, all right.
Oh, that's right.
All right. I'm starring questions.
Let me move over.
You can just go to the living room. All right. Be patient. I'm starving. I had a good weekend. I traveled. It's gone. It was the craziest 24 hours. Never try to do something traveling out of town and get it all done in 24 hours. It's insane. Okay. I was even late on the oracles this morning because I slept in. All right. I think I'm caught up with starred questions. And I've got some in the coffee shop. So I'm going to start there. And do y'all want the second camera? I could use it. Let me move the cards. Cooking burgers. Sounds good, Nikki. Throw one on for me. Just make sure it's done mooing. All right. Everybody's going to put their burger orders in now. All right. Let me put this other camera up. All right. There we go. That way you can see. Did it go up? Maybe. Ta-da!
How's that? Should I go higher?
There we go. Yeah, that took the echo out. That's good.
Good.
Ta-da!
How's that?
Oh, now I hear me through your computer.
Oh, no, it's my phone.
Oh.
I got it.
We're so unorganized.
Well, this was pretty impromptu that they.
Yeah, it was. Okay. All right. I see another question.
Jen?
Oh. She even travels with a Vippy. It's got duct tape on it. Wow. She comes prepared. All right. Are you going to jump in before I start questions? You got a
Yeah, if
Vippy
you
right off
can.
the bat?
Yeah, I was curious about. We were talking about black rain.
Mhm.
I showed you the video, and we
Yes.
were wondering, is this black rain the what do they call it? The
The goo?
graphite goo,
Yeah.
graphene goo. If
Graphene
it's graphene
oxide.
goo that is sent through NASA through HARP.
Yeah. All right. Let's
This is
see.
really awkward here. Let's see.
And that video is something.
Let me take the
Yeah,
camera.
I watched it, and the raining fish doesn't surprise me because that happens during storms when they come through really fast. But the black goo, black rain, let's see. Is that what it is?
Oh, really? Seriously?
They know when Naughty is live. They call. All right.
Try this one.
Supposed to mess with emotions and bring fear. Okay. This is happening globally. All right. So Mr. T is aware of this as well because the Emperor comes in. So the Fool card, absolutely. Don't be fooled by what you see. This is the black goo. Okay, but I'm getting that they're presenting this on purpose. I don't think that it's activated black goo. They're getting people to ask questions. I don't get bad here because Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups is a loving energy. This is strategy.
Okay. Well, Jules wrote that that goo was on her car this morning.
Okay. Well, I'm not getting that it's activated. It's like it's dead. Does that make sense?
Okay. It's just the shell of it.
Yeah, this is the advice, and that's the Emperor. That's a Mr. T in the World card. This is happening all over the world. This is exposure. They're wrapping this up. So they're cleaning this up. So Tarot class knows the World card is they're completing something, cleaning it up. But it is casting fear out there, fear of the unknown. People that are awake have no idea what this is. It freaks them out, but it's swords. It does make them ask questions. So I don't think don't be concerned. It's not activated. Here it looks like it's raining down. 8 of Wands. More of this is going to be coming. Yeah. High Priestess. And all their little secret stuff and plans and stuff that we didn't know about is going to come out. So don't be concerned. It's to get people to open their eyes.
So it is definitely coming from HARP, not from underground, right?
Right. Yeah. That's one of my harp cards, the 8 of Wands, because they use frequency in the atmosphere and to make it do things. All that stuff that they've been spraying for years and years for, what do you call it? The
chemtrails?
Chemtrails. This is what happens when they cleanse it and it binds together and it falls to earth. This is what everybody's been ingesting and breathing in for years, but they're killing it, deactivating it. So this is a good thing. It's all right. It's just making a mess.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start some more. Okay. All right. So I'm going to jump over here to the coffee page. Miss Marcy has the first one. This is a really good question. If we all ring a bell of a certain frequency at the same time, what would happen?
Oh,
So it's like the singing bowls.
yeah.
I bet it would do some healing, but let's see.
Oh, yeah. I get healing. Really good healing. I think I just saw something on Instagram someone sent me that said that the veil is thinning, so even the bells ringing, like your
Yeah.
little bell at home, clears out everything.
Yep. Cleansing is getting to be a lot easier. It doesn't take as long to cleanse now.
Yes.
Oh wow. This is love energy here. But we got thieves here. The Seven of Swords is about thieves. They would try to harness the energy and take it. But let's see.
Even if it's
Emperor.
a loving energy?
They would try to, well, they don't want us to have it. So they don't want to absorb it, but they will try to keep it from us, like put up a barrier.
Or take the bells away that they're doing.
True, but this is already happening.
Mhm.
The emperor. So if you look at Trump putting in the white hats, because that's a white hat card, they encourage us to do this already. And that's
Mhm.
what they're working on. Ten of Swords. Okay. If we would ring out the same frequency all at one time, there's some people that can't handle it. If we did it all at once, they would drop.
Mm.
Now we would be able to withstand it. Page of Pentacles. That's manifestation frequency. The Empress. Mama Gaia would love us to do this because
So
that helps
who do you think would drop? Would the NPCs drop, or would people of lower frequency just drop?
both. Yeah. So we
Hmm.
have to be careful. They
Yeah.
wouldn't under a lot of it's because fear of the not knowing what it is. Why is everything ringing? Um, is it a frequency they can hear? It's kind of like a dog whistle. Would it be that kind of frequency?
Mhm.
Because I think they've been trying to do this negatively for a long time using harp, but positively, we can reverse it. A lot of people, it would scare them to death. Gaia would love it. It's good for the littles, and I almost get that it would activate star seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if we did it, we'd have to have matching frequency, obviously.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Yeah, I instantly thought, oh, that would do a lot of healing. Base card, High Priestess. Would probably tear down that veil even more. All right. And thank you, Marcy, for the coffee. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. Miss Caroline has it. So they say the biggest child trafficker was caught in some of his minions in North Carolina. What does Spirit say?
Yes.
That's the first part. Yeah, I found this out and read privately. I didn't do this on air that it is true, but I will do it again for you. And maybe they'll throw in a little extra detail. They've been after this guy for 30 years, and that storm system finally flushed him out.
Nice.
Yeah, he was a kingpin for a very long time running it.
And guys, I'm going to try to read live chat, but I'm on an iPad and it doesn't give me live chat on the side. So just if you guys ask me a question and I don't get to it, it's because I'm trying to read it.
I almost think that they lured him out. He had to. They set him up. Yeah, in the past, this is his money maker with the trafficking. That was what he did. It's what made him rich. And it looks like they kind of lured him out and then got him, took him down. All right. 9 of Cups. This is a celebration. Knight of Wands. Military operation. Queen of Swords. Somebody told on him. Yeah, this information is going to come out about what he's been doing. 4 of Cups. Unfortunately, it's not going to hit the mainstream media because it's a smokescreen. This is being distracted by other things. They're not going to put it in the main. You have to do your digging. Eventually, I believe it will come out. 3 of Swords. Going to find out a lot of heartbreak. But Ace of Wands. Yes, they got him. They took action. Wow. I think it's going to be one of those drip drop things that may eventually come out, but they're not going to come out with the whole story, how long it's been going on. People, word of mouth in the community will probably be faster than mainstream.
So maybe that's why they're doing these little attacks in the Middle East. Just look over there, not over here. So they really don't.
That creating more storms. Of course, the big check your box day coming in a couple of weeks. That's a huge thing. So, and if they don't have enough distraction, they will create one. Let's see. Oh, more questions. Let's see. Okay, Carolyn's second part. Can we get a read for the collective? And is there any advice on what we need to do? Okay. And love you all. Have a spectacular day, week, month, and life. Thank you, Caroline. All right. Well, the oracles that I do of the morning is kind of that, is the daily read for the collective and some advice, but we can do another one. Not everybody watches the oracles, and that's fine.
Well, I mean, always use discernment. Always make sure what you're spreading, if it feels right for you to spread it, because there are going to be some negative things that almost like cast spelling to bring out the energy. So always make sure it resonates with you, that it's good to share that info. It could be ugly. I mean, I'm not saying send only loving things. It could be ugly, but what was the intention of that video coming out for? That's what you have to use the discernment for. Keep your frequencies high.
Spirit's trying to get our attention. Okay. Now we could be very distracted with earthly things. Remember, pentacles are earthbound. We're very distracted. Spirit's trying to go, excuse me, look here. All right. In the past, Page of Cups. We have the energy of little kids. We're excited because of the times we're living in. And 4 of Wands. But this is where we're at right now. We're already celebrating our win.
Yeah, we are.
We are absolutely. We know God wins, and we work for him, and we're a part of him. So we know that we win. We're already planning our destination, our new house, our new everything in life. Okay. Our new beginning, new Gaia. Knight of Swords, coming forward with truth. Follow the truth. Follow the white hats. This is going to be an ongoing thing for quite a while. All right. Continue on the mission. 4 of Cups. Don't be distracted with the 3D. 2 of Pentacles. Divide your time evenly between spiritual and 3D. Don't get so sucked into one versus the other. Okay. You can get sucked into spiritual so much that you forget about responsibility here. So have balance. This is where we're at. Let's get near future advice too. A couple of 9s here. 9 of Swords is unnecessary worry and anxiety. What you're about to hear with the swords information, do not let it upset you, worry, get you all upset, and make you want to quit. 9 of Wands. Even though most of us have been awake for a long time and know the root of a lot of the evil, there's still going to be things that shock us. Just take a deep breath. Take it with a grain of salt, use your discernment, and know that God's in control.
Yeah.
So that's where the collective is and where we're about to be.
Because we are still working on ourselves.
Yes.
There's still a lot that has to be released.
Base card is strength. Remember how strong you are, and of course, the power that God has as well. Okay. Let's see. I think that's the coffee. Now, I do want to get Miss Renee before I forget her. She was on the phone. And then I'll jump into the starred questions. Okay. Miss Renee. Wait. Oh, yeah. Can I please have a message today? Appreciate it so much. Hopefully something besides finding my voice would be great. I'll listen later today. Thanks. Well, first of all, I don't control the message. If spirit is adamant about saying this is what you got to work on or look for this to happen, I don't get to control that. So, and she also wants to know what she can look forward to. First of all, I will do that for you, but be in the moment, not what's coming, what you already have.
Exactly. That's nice. Enjoy. You got the grandbabies now.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sister Renee wants a message. She has her hopes of what she doesn't want it to be, but I'm not in control. I just work here. Nadia doesn't control the energy in her hands.
No, it's there's also, okay, we'll say about security. You're still trying to figure out where your home is. How's that? Because that's what I'm getting. But you know, you could spend so much energy on trying to figure out the future or holding on to the past, but it's less energy of living now in the moment.
Yeah, be in the moment. Enjoy the ride. We can get so caught up of what's coming in the future that we forget about today. That's important. All right. So it's picking up both of your questions, Renee. So you want a spirit message from spirit, but you want to know what you have to look forward to. First of all, this is about your energy. Ace of Wands is taking action. God's going to give you a gift, but you have to do something with it. It's a fire sign. Three of Wands is looking into the future. In the past, Ace of Pentacles, you've been given a gift.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing with it? And she's probably going, what gift? Well, that's for your self-reflection. All right. Think about your spiritual gifts. Knight of Wands. Lots of wands going on here. So maybe Miss Renee's not moving fast enough. Six of Swords. Moving out of troubled waters. Moving away from where you currently have been. Okay. Now, swords are about thoughts, words. So maybe it's move away from your current mindset. Okay. Four of Swords. They're not going to tell you what's to come right now. This is a secret. Yeah. Just that you've got to move forward. And 10 of Swords. All the information, things that you hear, say, speak, things that, whatever words are involved, don't cave into it. If someone is still speaking or you're hearing ill, negative things, don't surrender to that.
Yeah.
You tend to want to. You're wanting to move way faster, but you're wanting spirit to do everything for you. Nope. They're going to be secretive about your future. They're doing that on purpose. You want to know why? Because spirit's not going to answer every move that you make. This is called free will.
Yeah.
You got to do this yourself. Two of Wands. You have to make the decision what direction you're going to go in and what you want. Seven of Swords. Do you cave to the manipulating stories that you're being told? This is media being wrapped up into that. What are you following?
And also other people too.
Yes. Ace of Swords. This is all about, you must be listening to a bunch of stuff. If you're researching all negative, you need to turn it off. Well, I want to know how evil something is. Is this good? Is this bad? Sometimes why don't you go to look to see where the positive is? Where's the good stuff?
And
Okay.
I think that's what the Ten of Swords was showing.
Hmm.
Stop looking into the negative stuff. Look into
Yeah.
good things coming to
Because it
you.
brings your frequency down.
Exactly, it does.
Move, the Six of Swords is move away from that. Move away from that negative energy. So if you want to research, look at all the good fun stuff you can look into. You can join us in Star Forts. That's lots of fun.
Yes. And you brought something up, Jen, on this read that
Hmm.
is important for many people. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Um, Before you go to bed, do an inner reflection of what happened in the day. If there was something that you needed to forgive, that you needed to work on within yourself.
Yeah.
Do self reflection is also character building. Did
Hmm.
I stand my point here? Did I do good things here? Did I do humanitarian thing? You know, the inner reflection helps strengthen your character.
Hmm. Yep. All right. Moving. Okay, that was the phone. I've got, oh, more questions here.
Did you pause the questions?
Yeah, let's pause because we've already got 18 in here. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's start with the first one. Caroline. Is Signal phone app the only one that will work in the blackout that's coming? As far as I know, because the military run it. Um, as far as phone systems go. Now, it doesn't mean that ham radios and the old school stuff won't work, but if you are absolutely needing communication, you can use that.
Well, I think also we were talking about last time was the satellite phones on the iPhone. Did
Satellite,
anybody give it a try?
yeah, or the mini Garmins because that is satellite run. You can text with those up to 40 days before the battery goes out.
Mhm.
We're not going to be down that long.
Mm-mm.
But if you can get through 3 days, I would almost look at it as a blessing. They're going to turn it off. But, you can only do so much. You can only be in control. Um, you can put out so many warnings, if something goes down, how do I get a hold of you? Because you can't leave your house. You can't use communication. You're going to see people lose their ever loving mind. That's why the military is moving in because they're going to have to keep control of the situation. But as far as I know, Signal is the only phone app that will work because the military's running it. I'm going to enjoy the break.
The break of nobody calling.
Well, it's just we need to. That's all electronics. Turn it off. I'll watch what they want me to watch, but it will be a great. Can you imagine what it'll do to the frequency with all the electronics shut down? But how people are going to take this news is also going to lower the frequency, so we have to be
Exactly.
careful.
Oh yeah, think about the teenagers who won't have service. What
Hmm.
what are they going to do? So,
Yeah, the anger that's going to come out of them is going to be unreal.
didn't they recently do an AT&T down and to see what people would react?
It was a social experiment. They're not
Mhm.
only switching the services over, but it's a social experiment. How are we going to know that how they're going to deal with it unless we give it a trial run?
Yeah, and it wasn't
Or
good.
no, it wasn't. People were losing their mind. And then, of course, the call-in center or customer service, whatever it was, eventually they just had to unplug it, and because the phones were ringing off. When are you going to get my service back up? People can't live without it. It's like air and water. So
Mhm.
people will lose their mind. It's like they get rabies or something if they don't have something to listen to or watch. That younger generation you're talking about, the Instagram and TikTok generation,
Snapchat.
Just chatting and texting.
Did I
Yeah.
have to take a picture of what I'm going to eat? Yeah, that
Mm.
one. That generation.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just happy if the 1-800 numbers go away and the scammers. I will be very happy about
Mm.
that.
All right, Joe Petrie. Here we are, love. Is the equilibrium issue I've been dealing with for a few days a medical problem or possibly ascension symptoms? Okay, well, we'll take a look.
I'm getting both, but both of them are weak yeses.
Well, the ascension can throw off the ear canal. I mean, we have the ear ringing, the dizziness, headaches.
Message from spirit. Is it her higher self trying to communicate with her?
How about God?
Yeah. Well, that was higher. A lot higher.
I'd say he's pretty high.
He's one of the highest. That's what I got. It's like funny. I got an itch in my, and I'm like, okay, let's try that.
Yep. Trying to get your attention. God's trying to get your attention. This is going to be happening in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Camera's going to go crazy. In the past, the death card. So you've learned to, the fact that you're questioning and you're not automatically assuming there's something wrong with you physically is a great start. You've let go of the old thing. Oh God, I got to go to the doctor. You're thinking, no, I'm thinking there's something more to this, that it's spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
And start new beginning. That's in the past. So you've learned that. 7 of Cups. It's a lot of different stuff coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It's download. So it's your higher self. This is God. This is all spiritual and divine. So this is beautiful. But boy, is it a distraction.
Yeah.
The Chariot. They're just going to keep coming. But it'll get better. It'll get better. That means symptomatic wise, it will get better.
Yeah.
Knight of Pentacles. So they're there to sow the seed, sit back and watch to see. They're trying to talk to you. So communicate with them. Yeah. But that's I should say congratulations because that means you're ready.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cup cards. So it can mess with your emotions. And like I said, congratulations on not automatically assuming that something's wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
You took it well, used your discernment and went, no, I might be a little off balance, but there's got to be more to it. So, yep, the divine creator's there. So, trying to get your attention. So, just focus. When it does happen, if you get a dizzy spell and you're like, I can't, the room's spinning or whatever it is, just stop, call upon the divine creator. Okay, you don't have to make me dizzy. You got my attention.
He's like, hello.
Yep. So this is a good thing. Base card, 3 of Cups. This is happening a lot in the collective. A lot of people are dealing with this, but like the Cup card, if you're going to choose an emotion, choose happiness.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a blessing. All right. Who's this troublemaker?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is yes.
Yes. I just called Dennis and he said yes.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's see, Jules. What do we got? Message for Jules. All right, love. Strength. The world. Oh, Miss Thing's going to pull all the major arcanas. Let's see.
Well, we know.
Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Tough decisions. All right. All right. So you've got the strength card representing your energy. Well, you go, mama. The world, this is a victory. You've come a long, long way. Okay. So you're completing one cycle and you're about to go ahead, toot your own horn. You're entitled to that. In the past, you've learned some very valuable information. You've used your intellect. You've received some information. I keep getting about family members. I don't know why. And you've learned to walk away. You learned to pick and choose your battles. And there's some family
Beautiful.
members you've just said, you know what? I've had enough. I'm done. In the future, you're still going to have to continue to do this. The Two of Wands is about decision making. You may have one foot in and one foot out, but you really need to make a hard decision about your emotional health, your spiritual health, and what's good for you. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is being grounded, earthly, know what you're focused on and what you want to manifest for your life, not trying to fix everybody else in the world, because that's the Six of Pentacles. But I want to help everybody. Well, mama, you take care of you first. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So make a decision. Me first or them first? Yeah. She's like, great. Thanks a lot, Jen. But it's important. You got to have some me time. You've got to take care of yourself, whether that's physically allowing yourself to take a nap or it's that emotional internal work that you're doing. And no sooner do you start on it, your phone rings because somebody else needs something or wants something. That's when you say, no, I'm busy.
Yeah, distractions, yes.
It's hard to do.
Yes. But
Okay.
it is very important that every one of us have to take some me time.
Yes,
Because you have
absolutely.
to be strong enough to help others if that's what you choose.
Yeah. Yeah, this past weekend, the plans were to do me time, do what I wanted to do. Lee was going to do his thing. I was going to do. It turned into go here, go here because somebody needed something, and I said not next time. So I have put my foot down that I'm planning a trip to where I can take care of myself and fulfill what I wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
even if I have to leave everyone at home. I'm going to go. I'm going to run away. Okay. Yes.
I'll duct tape the door shut so nobody can come in and bother you.
Gosh.
I am locksmith. I could change the locks and have your me time.
Yes, you could. Now, if I go out and find a switchblade in my tires, we're going to talk. Okay. All right. Aniket has the next one.
He's a guy.
I was going to say, you didn't put, I'm a guy. I'm so proud of you, lovey. We know. All right. What do my spirit guides want to tell me? All right.
I hope he found a significant other during the weekend.
You're being called to activate these gifts. There's some project you need to do. You need to start something. But you have convinced yourself that you're not good at it, not worthy of doing it in the past. Temperance. Be patient with yourself, but try to balance your life out. There's some type of project you've got on your mind you're being called to do. Okay, in the future, Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Don't let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. Okay. If they've you can be your worst enemy telling yourself, no, you can't do that. You're not going to be good at it. Or somebody else has been telling you that. Stand your ground. Say, yes, I am worthy. I do deserve this. I'm going to do my project. Four of Pentacles. That's holding on. It can be a reservation about money that you could be talking yourself out of starting a project because money is tight, right? The Tower. You need to, this is learning valuable lessons in this. What you want to start is not going to come crashing down unless you believe it will. Stop telling yourself. If you're holding on to the fact, no, it won't work. I can't do that project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you've convinced yourself it's all going to fall apart before you even start.
It's called the fear of failure.
Yeah.
But even though there is a fear of failure, you can't see how far you can get until you do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So your spirit guides, this is the current energy, and it just so happens that it's the guardian angels. Be patient with yourself. You may expect to start a project and want it done so fast. You want results. You have to start. Put it on paper first. Get an idea of what you want to do, no matter what it is. It's not going to complete itself overnight. Start small. If you're not quite sure what it is, what have you always wanted to do? Go dig back into that child and say, you know, how everyone asks little kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's not much different. So what would you really, really like to do? What is your heart's desire? There's something here you're being called to do. Okay. And they're trying to get your attention. Please do it. It's not going to be horrible. It's not going to fall apart. Ace card, Ace of Cups. It will emotionally fulfill you.
Nice.
So it'll be a good thing. That's one of the main reasons people don't start anything new projects, new ideas, or put them into action is fear. Fear of the unknown, or not thinking they're worthy to have it. All right, Sister K. What's my new job outlook? All right. Let's take a look. New job outlook. You got to be patient too. Eight of Pentacles, worker bee. This is your energy. You've been patient. What are we working on? This is a craftsmanship card too, something you're really good at. Leadership role in the past. Currently, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that's God's gift. This is a moneymaker. Four of Wands. This is new job in the future. It's coming. God's bringing it to you. This is always the hand of God. The aces are a gift from the Creator. This is current. This is the future. This is new job, new house, all the new beginnings. Five of Pentacles. Now, this is advice. You may not feel like you fit in right away. You may question it. Don't do that. This is beautiful. Justice. You'll find your balance. This is a good balance for you. So there's something that you just started, or you're going to be in the very near future that's a good balance, but you may not feel like you fit in, like the energy's off. Everyone needs an adjustment period. Be patient. There's your Temperance. Okay. Just keep working on it. It'll be all right. The Devil. You may pick up on some negative energy. Okay. Make sure it's not your own thoughts that this job's not right. Don't quit before you start. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't seem right. You'll talk yourself out of it. Four of Swords. Rest in knowing that your hidden gifts are going to be needed in this new job. Okay. There's lots of there's swords in here, and this could be in communications, but pentacles are always like banking. The Fool. Take a leap of faith and start it. Are you trying to talk yourself out of this job?
Kay wants to know if this is the same job.
The same job?
That's what she wrote. Is it the same job? Maybe she wants to know if she's going to stay there.
Well, see, your Four of Wands is a new job in the future. So if you're thinking about walking away, I don't fit in there anymore, you'll find a new one. This is a new one. Okay. Is because I keep picking up on this feeling that wherever you're at or wherever you're going, there's an energy that you don't agree with. Be patient because you're going to help balance it out with that Justice card. Two of Wands is your base, and that's you have a tough decision to make. That's do I stay or do I go? But in the future, there's a new job, is what the reading is saying because of the future position.
Okay.
All right. You've had trauma with employees? Well, yeah, that would do it. Okay. Well, it looks like in the future that you're going to change, but it's going to be a good balance with that Justice card. All right. Hi, Pharaoh. All right. Joby's in here. Recently, I went on a tarot channel and asked when I will conceive, and she said up to 4 years. It kind of gave me some anxiety with such a long time period. Any guidance regarding this from my spirit guides? I'm surprised it went that far out. So much can happen in 4 years.
Exactly. Free will.
I try not to push it past a year because you have free will and timelines can shift in that amount of time. Let's take a look at what Spirit tells me, and then you make your comparison. So you use your discernment, but I'll look.
I think it's less, but there's stuff she has to work out.
You're changing a situation. All right, there's your new baby.
Yeah.
The Lovers. There's hubby. The Devil. Ace of Wands. You are going to do it. See, before I even laid down the cards, Spirit kept telling me 4, 4, 4, 4, but not your 4 years. I'm getting within 4 months.
It did say like a year. I mean, from my fingers. So,
well, this
can't go less than that.
This is currently. It looks like closer to the year. It's further out, but this means walking away from things that are upsetting your emotions, like hearing that you're not going to conceive for 4 years. That's terrible. I'm not putting down any other tarot reader. I'm just saying that because everybody reads differently, but that the world is in your hand, lovey.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if you manifest it, if you're manifesting, oh, she just said 4 years and you're giving up the lower frequency, it will happen.
Well, the World card is ending a cycle and starting in something new. In the past, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that means your fate. It's in your hands, honey. This is free will. But this 4 of Wands is currently where the energy is. This is new house, new baby, all that. The Lovers card, this is a very loving energy between you and hubby. The Ace of Wands is a huge. You take action and create the baby. We all know what that means, all right? With the Lover's card. You just keep doing what you're doing and it's going to happen. The devil, don't let him get in your head and keep you chained down into thinking it's not happening, because that slows your manifestation down. Okay. All right.
She wrote, if that's okay, Jen. She wrote, "Thank you," and she's trying to get over it and be positive and pray. Um, when you pray, have the gratitude. Don't be like, "Please, please, please, can I?" Because that's a different energy.
Yeah.
So
Have
when
gratitude
you,
for, thank you for allowing me to find my wonderful husband and the desire to have children. And this is all about moving forward on your mission. When you have knights that come in, this is your knight in shining armor. This is actually following through with your mission. Your mission is just keep doing what you're doing and working on conception. That's the Lover's card and Ace of Wands. Keep the fires burning and just keep doing it, and it's going to happen. The new baby, this is your Four of Wands, which is when it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen a whole lot sooner than 4 years.
and I think your obstacle is your mental game. Like you want, but you're not sure, but you maybe
Yeah.
it's not ready yet, or home
This
wise, or
this
you know,
guy's
it's
talking you out of it.
yeah. So change that negative thought patterns, put it into a positive thought pattern, and make sure also, are those my thoughts? Because
Mm.
sometimes it's others. For example, maybe people related or friends that try to give you that negative energy of not conceiving.
Yeah, and they'll start saying, "Is there something wrong with you? Maybe you should go to the doctor."
Who or whose fault is it?
Yeah. Well, they'll try to convince you, you probably, maybe you should just accept that you can't have one.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
exactly.
accepting anything.
Yeah. So watch out for those negative thought energies trying to
Mhm.
infiltrate you.
Yeah. It's all in your mind. Well, probably. Normally they are. Most things we try to talk ourselves out of is just our own fears and anxiety.
Hmm.
Yep. Okay. Motivation. Am I going to overall love the youth degree when I start in 2025 spring?
I think we answered her question that it was between two jobs. I believe that's
Yeah,
what.
and she picked one. So you want to know if you're going to love it. Okay.
She it might be a bumpy start in the beginning, but it looks good. It looks good.
Well, you start out with a victory.
Good.
This is hoodwinked thoughts that you can get out of. Don't try to already convince yourself you're not going to love it before you even start. All right. Nine of Swords in the past. This is unnecessary worry and anxiety. So, but even before you start, you're already working yourself. What if something goes wrong? What if I don't like it? You start doing the what it shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and all that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's the bumpy start that I got.
Yeah. King of Wands, as long as you are determined to do your job and have fire and passion to love your job, you're going to be fine. King of Pentacles, you're going to work well with other people, leadership role. You're going to be fine. You're going to deal with a lot of good generations coming in. The Chariot, you're going to be fine. I agree with Nadia because this is overcoming adversity. So you might start out a little bumpy, but it'll be smooth sailing after you get your feel for it, get your bearings.
Mhm.
You'll be fine. Queen of Pentacles, you will master it. You will materialize what you want the job to be. And just remember, this is great advice. Keep yourself grounded.
Yes.
Don't put your expectations so high that it's a huge disappointment. Okay. You got to give yourself a little mercy and grace and wiggle room there to adjust to something new. But you start out with a victory. That's good energy. All right. Just don't talk yourself out of it. All right. Trust your gut. Some people set their own personal bar so high for themselves that they all they do is repeat disappointment.
Yeah. Well, she wrote it's not a job, it's a classes for a master's, but it is considered almost a job. It is going to be
It's work for
preparing
you.
It
Yeah.
is a job for you.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Miss Colleen. I had a dream last week in which someone was giving me loving attention. Was this real in the astral or parallel timeline? Was this the secret admirer you spoke of?
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and I've got quite a few clients or people in the community who have twin flames or love interests. They're just not in this density. They're waiting for you. But you all agreed that was your contract. All right. First, I'm figuring out if this is in a different density.
Yeah, that's what I got. Because I got parallel universe.
Yeah. So in your subconscious, these are battle cards. All right. And your love interest here is in this battle with you. That's where you go to meet. There's your strength. In the future, so I'm asking if this is a different density or like it's parallel. It's just a different world. Yes, you got the Ace of Cups.
Yeah.
This is the world where you will be emotionally fulfilled in. But you chose this one for now. Okay. All right. Two of Wands. This is a portal. Okay. Two of Wands is a huge portal card for me. So when you do these battles, you go off. That's where you meet him. Yep. This is the admirer. He's watching. This is divine. There's your hermit. So when you're in deep meditation or soul searching and doing deep stuff, you can go there. You can do this on your own. You don't have to wait for your sleep state.
Will she meet this person?
Okay, so this is a secret admirer, someone that's been with you in the past, a strong relationship. They couldn't come with you this time around because you're the one that had to learn some lessons here, Queen of Swords. Okay, this feels like a loss, like I just want to be with them. But this says, no, you have to do your thing first. You chose to come here and learn. Okay, but he's there. You see, King and Queen of Swords. You're just divided by a density here. I see it slipping in there. Uh-oh.
Off of Colleen's, if she's doing her lessons, will she meet this person on this earth plane? Because I'm getting, she may bump into this person.
In this timeline?
Yes.
See, the cool thing about the higher densities is they have the ability to come here. But the problem is it's briefly because they can't handle the frequencies. They're too low. So let's see. Even if it's just briefly.
Ooh. So
That's why we're working so hard to raise our frequency and get to be where they're at, so we can spend more time with them.
See, I did a travel Vippy for you, Colleen.
Yeah. All right. Knight of Wands. He's trying to get here. That's what his goal is. Yes. Yeah. There's your Two of Cups. So you are contracted to meet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why he's helping you do the battles. Page of Wands. So hope and optimism for the future. Yes, absolutely. To start a fresh start. Yeah. You will. You will meet up, but you've got to get some things completed first.
Do your lessons.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What's the base? Seven of Wands. Keep stand your ground. You could just hold your spot because you're doing great. Just hold the line, basically. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Aisha is the next one. Why
Aisha.
did Isa? Sorry, Aisha. Yeah. I'm gonna butcher it.
That's okay.
All
That's
right.
why I'm here.
Why did Salmon message me today? What is he thinking as I didn't reply to him yet? Okay.
Why did he message you today?
Why did he message?
I'm gonna wait on the cards because I got something. Yep.
Well, he's gonna keep doing it. Wow. Wow, look at these aces. Okay. All right. So Temperance it looks like that he's been patient. He's wanted to message you way before this. And this, he's trying to score some brownie points here. Six of Wands is a victory card. He's hoping that he's going to catch you in a good mood. This is a good move on his part. In the past, somebody that could have broken your heart or brought disappointment to you, or was disappointed that you didn't communicate. The Eight of Wands is he's going to continue to message and message and message. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift. This is from the Divine Creator. It's meant for you to communicate with this person because you have the Ace of Swords too. All right. So Seven of Cups. You've got multiple options how you're going to handle this and what you want to say. So think about it, meditate on it. How do you want to respond? There, he's just reaching out. Wow, the World. That's a decision. Do you want to end this and block the person? That's something you might want to ask yourself. Or leave them in limbo and not answer them at all. How do you want to handle it? You really need to trust your gut because nobody's going to interfere with your free will on this.
I think she probably needs to cool down a little. She's still angry.
Well, yeah, because in the past, this is heartache. And don't make any knee-jerk reaction. But this is reaching out and offering. This is like peacemaking. You have to decide if you want to end it and then continue, start over again, or you want to leave them hanging. You've got to decide that. Nobody can decide that except you. Let's get more advice. Nine of Pentacles. Enjoy being by yourself right now. Nobody said you had to respond to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Take some me time.
I think it's like you don't want to respond and regret how you responded.
Yeah. All right, love. Let's see. Miss Mary, my only friend that is somewhat awake has been diagnosed with dementia. Does Spirit think this is caused from?
This, Jen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a look.
Spirit think this is caused from? Or what does Spirit think this is caused from? She wants to know what does Spirit think this is caused from.
Okay. Food and water sources. It's been going on for a while. It's just now manifesting. All right. It's the poison. Yeah, it's all the garbage that they've given over the years. Absolutely. Because we're just now walking away from all of that stuff. And, this guy likes to trick. This is the devil card. He likes to trick people and keep them chained into old systems. This tells me water. This tells me food source. It's the same thing that's in those Jebberdoos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they've got graphene oxide in everything.
Yes.
Six of Pentacles. This tells me there's hope and optimism because someone's going to offer. I think MedBed is going to fix this automatically because it can cure that. By the way, there are cures for dementia and Alzheimer's. This is someone making an offer, gift, but this has to do with memories as well. Let's hold out. This is sun. This is hope and optimism and healing. So
Yeah.
I think she's got a shot of going in before it gets really, really bad. It's going to be all right.
I
But the
think
cause, go ahead.
there are some protocols of releasing heavy metals from the brain.
Yeah.
So this person might be interested in looking into that.
10 of Cups is the base card. That's good. That's happily ever after. She's going to be all right.
Mm-hmm. Lion's mane, yes. There are others too.
Yep. Yeah. See if you can convince her to do a detox. All right, Miss Marcy. Strange question mark? Not around here, honey. Is there actually 12 Earths with different names to separate that makes our universe? Just a thought. We are a multiverse, and there's multiple versions, densities of Gaia.
Yes.
The actual number of 12, I'm not sure about, but I can get a yes or no on that and look to see. All right, I'm just going to ask about the number 12, yes or no.
Yeah, because I believe we are on the third and fourth Earth.
Yeah.
So they also consider the Earth as densities.
Yes. That means there might be 12 of you out there or more. Can you imagine?
I can control the universe.
I'm going to do a 3-card spread past, present, future to see because we don't know if some of those Gaias have died.
Mm-hmm.
Are they making more? We don't know. So I'm going to do past, present, future. Come on, cards. All right. In the past, 2. Okay, this is different density. Looks like we were just dealing with a couple. That's how it started out. But then they strengthened.
Mm-hmm.
Knight of Wands. Hmm.
That's
Wow.
an
This is a
interesting.
lot of movement.
Yeah, well, 2, I mean, we completed the second Earth with the
Mhm.
2 density. I'm
Yep.
going to say that was the past.
Yeah. Yeah, this is past, present, future. Future is Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm going to say something. You talk about strange and crazy. The Knight of Wands is a traveling card. I wonder if you're going to be able to choose and travel which one you want to go to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is currently right now, we're strengthening our frequency and energy here to where we'll be able to get out of the matrix and go to which one we want.
Hey, Jen,
Yeah.
you actually add those up, that equals 12.
Yeah. 2, 8.
1. Well, no, I added that as 1. Our strength is where we are right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's our 3D Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9
Yeah.
going up.
Well, I look forward to the day. Can you imagine you get to pick where you want to end up?
Mhm.
I'll take it. So yeah, Marcy, absolutely. All right. Let's see. I've got one in the coffee, and we've got some to finish. Okay, Miss Sue is the next one. All right. And then we've got 7 more. All right, let's go ahead and close the questions for the day. All right, so what does Spirit want to tell me this week? And question, will my 3 daughters ever be close again in my life? Oh, your lifetime, life again. Okay. All right, well, I'll do a spirit read and then we'll ask about your daughters. Okay. They may blend the 2 because that's where the energy is. So let's take a look. It's picking up on your daughters.
Mm-hmm. Did like maybe 2 of them.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And first of all, we're trying to get that love energy back with your pages. That's basically what Spirit's picking up on here. In the past, someone felt left out. It's like not feeling included. There's somebody misspoke, because this is lies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's some miscommunication. These pages have swords. Somebody has misspoken and said something that was not true. Okay. And this is happily ever after, and this is generations. So they will fix this. Okay. But this truth needs to be cleared up. That means you need to have a sit down and have some communication to get this clear. All right. Palace of Pentacles. That means you need to choose a place that's neutral territory. No one can escape. Just call Nadia. She'll tie you up and lock you in the house. You need to go to a place that's neutral, that's loving energy to where the communication can happen. Okay. Don't do it where it's more on one person's territory, because then it doesn't never balance out. The Death card. This has to be brought out so it can be done once and forever. And then you get a rebirth of a relationship. So there's some things that have been said that aren't true and people are believing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so communication is the key, but this tells me that yes, generational happiness will happen. All right, but the miscommunication has to be brought to light. And it's hard to do when they're fully grown and they make their own decisions. It's not like you can take 3 5-year-olds and sit them down and go, well, we're going to talk and hug this out. It doesn't work that way. But you can, as their parent, say, you know what my desire is that you work it out because you're breaking my heart here. Now, don't manipulate feelings because they have free will, but you can speak your truth. If it hurts and you know that they're where the root of the problem is, you can offer your assistance, not your bias. Okay.
Okay. I would also suggest, I always talk about the forgiveness technique. I can type it on there. But if you put all three of your daughters in front of the forgiveness technique, that energy will start going there and softening that blockage.
Yes. Love, 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 love.
Yeah, it's just forgive me, I forgive you. We're learning, we're experiencing. We learned our mistakes, and breaking that wall barrier will help communicate easier when you get to talk to each other.
Yeah, because it may not be that someone told a lie. It just could be someone's perception and the way they took it. Could have
Misinterpretation, exactly.
misinterpretation and miscommunication. It can be a huge thing. It's not like someone deliberately lied or stretched the truth. It was just taken wrong. I mean, my sense of humor and the way I speak is not everybody's cup of tea, believe me. All right. Miss Marcy's over here in the coffee shop. She says, before I found y'all, I had asked a tarot reader a question 2 different times, and I felt in their voice when answered negativity towards me. Was that just me? Trust your gut. Okay. If you felt it, then it was probably real, but don't let your ego be interpreting that energy. But I'll pull for you and see if this reader was negative.
Can you repeat that question, Jen?
Sure. It says, before I found y'all, I had asked a tarot reader a question 2 different times, and I felt in their voice when answered negativity towards me. Was that just me? And since I don't know who this reader is, I don't need to know. I'm just picking up on that energy.
That energy that she was picking up from the reader.
Ugh. I'm going to keep that. They said keep that card. Wow.
Yeah.
Energy vampire here.
Yeah, she's not good. Can't say that.
Okay. This is what you felt. This is what you're hoping for. It's almost like a split personality. Wow, look at the 2s. Okay, so you just went into it. You didn't expect to be torn down or feel torn down like that. Like it would just absolutely drain the life out of you. You're just hoping that this is, I ask a question, you give me an answer. You just hoping it's loving. In the past, tells me 2 of Pentacles. They are a yo-yo. 1 minute they're up, next minute they're down. Does that make sense? 4 of Wands tells me that you don't know what door you're opening. 3 of Pentacles. That's a dark coven card. Magician. This is black magic. Not all tarot readers do it for the divine. We have to remember that. And the moon. Put on a good facade. But that's not real. Okay. They're two-faced. Okay. And I don't like talking about anybody, especially people in this community, but every divination has good and bad. What are their intentions? Their intentions are negative. Okay. Just cleanse it, forgive, love, 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 and walk away and stay away. That's the best option that I can tell you, love. I tell people that with me. If I don't feel right to you, it's all right. Walk away. You're not hurting my feelings. I never want people to feel that way.
Also, your words are powerful. Say that energy that person gave me, I cut it.
Yeah.
Because you need to. I think she was trying to grab onto you know, the more you think about it, the more, like I say, an elemental or an entity goes in your aura. And that's her power over you. So just
Yeah.
cut it.
The fact that this happened way before you found us, you're still holding on to that. So make sure that you just release it and let it go. And if you're happy with this family, just that was in the past, I let it go. Do a Rafiki. It's in the past. Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
All right. Miss Mary, was the third Trump I set up by the DS. Is this the most recent one with the guy getting caught at the rally with guns or whatever?
Is this another one? Well, let's see, we got the airplane. We got okay.
Well, we have the golf course. We have Butler, PA. This will be the
Ooh.
fourth one.
This is the fourth one, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't leave out the plane.
Plane
All right.
rally. Unless this is the third.
The third one was the golf course. So the fourth one, well, rally wise, this would be the third. All right. Well, let's see if this was a setup. He's out of jail
Already?
In California. They let him go because in California it's catch and release. You can't be charged.
If they're over a certain weight.
He had a misdemeanor for weapons charge. That's all. So if it was set up or he was a plant or something like that, let's see. I heard that story, and the only thing I could think of is there was no common sense used whatsoever when going to that rally. Yeah, this is lying in wait. Somebody leaning on their hoe. Wow. Yeah, very strategically placed, but white hats already knew they were going to do it. Okay, so this guy doesn't like Trump. He says he does not. This guy disappoints him. In the past, this is Five of Cups about loss and depression, and it tells me that being highly disappointed that the first few attempts did not work. Okay, so let's plant somebody else and wait to see if we can get victory, and this will be our happiness. All right, that's this because this is deep state energy here. The Knight of Cups can be quite reckless. Didn't exactly dot all the I's and cross the T's when setting this up. Their strategy was awful, but the white hat strategy was perfect. They were watching and waiting, so they caught him. So they're getting a little sloppy. Let the whole world see. Okay, so they want the whole globe to see what's going on here. Yeah. Wow. Age of Cups. All right, so we should get excited knowing that they've got such a close hold on. He's so well insulated and protected. Shouldn't, but this is to expose it. So just hold tight. But yeah, it was a setup. I'm sure the media's got some other spin on the story, but whatever.
Right.
All right.
Jen, we have a new first time caller, maybe? They want to know if it's too late to ask a question. It's their first time.
Oh, if it's their first visit, I always make an exception to first time people. Come on in and ask a question. Okay. Miss Marcy has the next one. Is Jacob's ladder, does it have to do with our DNA?
Yes.
Hmm.
I've heard that before.
All right. Well, let's take a look. It's kind of a yes or no, and whatever other details they want to give us.
Jacob's ladder. DNA. Or is it the spine? Is it the DNA?
Our DNA strand looks like a ladder, doesn't it?
Is it the spine?
Yeah, there's a whole lot more to it, but it does. It does have it represents itself in the DNA, but there's so much more to it because there's so much of our DNA that's missing or not activated, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jacob's ladder is there, but there's more. It's just a portion of it. Yeah, we haven't activated. We're getting there because we're waiting to switch densities. This is like ascension, waiting to get to the good stuff. This is divine. A lot of our DNA is not activated to complete the Jacob's ladder system here. Yeah, we're not seeing the moon card is current right now. We don't see what our DNA is capable of. It's been laying dormant for so long and manipulated for so long. Why do you think black goo is so important to them? Because it manipulates that.
Or the mRNA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's gene therapy. It's not a vaccination.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Yep. So yes, Jacob's ladder, but that's just a portion of it. There's so much more involved when it comes to our DNA. The amount of strands is one of them. All right. And did our new one put a question in?
I'm looking for it.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I spelled
Is it
wrong.
Angelia?
Angelia.
I got it.
Oh, she wrote it? Okay.
Yep, at 2:22. All right. Marcia's next. What does Spirit think of my project? Does he want me to extend it from 30-day program to 45?
I just dropped myself.
You're tearing stuff up. I'll duct tape it to your hand.
It didn't like it. It just threw the phone out of my hand. So
Okay.
That's what Spirit's saying.
All right. What did Spirit think of my project? Does he want me to extend it from 30 to 45? All right. Maybe it's that good.
Wow, soft answers. Hey, Jenna, Marcy mentioned your wind chimes. She thought it was an ice cream truck.
Oh, yeah, because you're in the front of the house. That's where the majority of them are. Yeah.
So we're just healing, guys. It's all the bells that are healing you all.
Yes. This is so Spirit says you've worked hard. It looks good. In the past, you weren't sure. Have you had to defend your project? This is currently taking a leadership role to make sure all the things are getting aligned and worked on. 4 of Cups. Spirit says just don't allow outside distractions come in. Okay. This is independent success. So, yeah. Spirit likes your project. You're the one questioning it. This is doubt. This is fear of the unknown. You're the one questioning it. Spirit's great with it. Like you worked hard on it. Good for you. This makes you stand out. Just remember not to let outside distractions tell you otherwise. It looks like that's you. Okay. Don't try to talk yourself into that you didn't do a good job. You did. Now,
Mhm.
you wanted to know extend to 45 days. This is free will. This says no. Now, you're determined. Remember, free will is everything. If you're determined to do it, you're going to do it anyway. But this warns of destruction and being stuck. Okay. It may be a little too much. You might want to be happy with your 30 days and be satisfied. I wouldn't push the issue. But if you're determined to do it, go ahead. These are warning cards. So I don't know that if you want to extend it or not. This is no. Be patient. Just wait.
Mhm. Don't make a decision.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. We've got 5 more. All right. Bets. Here we go, love. Is there a message for you? Yep.
Yo, you beat me to it, Jen.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't get to tell you. I just love the fact that people are like, don't tell me about this. I don't want to hear it. I can't pick and choose what the message is. You kind of walk right into it. If you ask for a message, it could be anything. Okay.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, this is heavy relationship energy here. So there's been a destructive relationship that you've had that you wanted to move forward with. You set boundaries, which is good. Congratulations. I'm glad you did that. It seemed to have strengthened the relationship. Some people need boundaries. And now you're open to having more giving and receiving, more open communication here because now it's more balanced. Um, you might have some unsaid things that need to come out there with that 4 of Swords. Spirit's encouraging this will help heal. Now that you've set your limits, there's just some energy in some relationship in your life that you've had to stop catering to, so to speak. Set boundaries. And now that they've gotten the hint, you can give back a little bit, and this communication will help heal it. They know their limits now. Yeah, this is good, happy harmony healing. So if there's someone in your life that you've kind of not talking to for a while because it was just too much, you ever had somebody in your life that's just too much drama? Yeah. You put your limits and they got the hint, but they still want to have a relationship with you, giving and receiving. It's all right now that it's balanced out. The spirit just wants you to know that you can continue. Just make sure you stick to your own ground rules. All right. All right. Marcy has the next one.
We do have a couple in the paused pile, if you're okay with that.
All right. I'll go back and hunt them. Saturday morning, I went outside and a bird was talking to me for about a minute. What was that message, please? They do.
Did you guys see that meme? The guy goes, "Is that a mockingbird?" And the mockingbird goes, "Is that a mockingbird?"
Yeah, yeah.
That's your message, Marcy.
Yep. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's find out what this little birdie is trying to tell Marcy. Okay. A lot of times it's gratitude, especially if you like feed them. But it could be a past loved one. Uh-oh. This bird needs some assistance. Yeah. Wants to know, came to you. Okay. I don't know if there is ongoing battle between types of birds or bird family members, but there's some upset here and they're asking you for help. This is a representation. This is their world. Inner fighting. Okay. And they want, in the past, they're hoping this human's got some kind of strategic plan. So they came to tell you about it. All right. Because they've been kicked out, removed, or some bully has taken over and they've had to leave. Now, this is the Palace of Cups. They need a new home, please, and human can offer it. This is quite simple. Could you put a bird feeder or a little home or something out for me? Because mine was taken. It could have been a squirrel. It could have been a bully bird. But something happened, and this energy is they are left out. They lost their home, and they need your help. Yes, please. Somebody hot-tempered bird, like a blue jay.
Blue jay. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
very
They need
territorial.
yeah, this is the tree of life. That's a physical tree, actually. There's a tree around you that you can put a house into. Yeah. It's a request, Marcy. So if you can do that, that'd be great. This is what happens when that veil breaks between animal and human. You become Dr. Doolittle, and now they're like, can you fix this? Can you fix that? Because they know your energy is higher and they don't mind coming and asking for assistance. So that's really good. All right. Let's see. Deb. Hi, honey. Does Spirit have a message for me this week? Yep. All right. What message does Spirit have for Sister Deb? Don't burn down anybody's house with the dragon. Spend more time praying, Sister Deb.
There you go. We're making some enchiladas.
There you go.
Guys, we're going to need to start to talk a little about gratitude or well wishes or on the chat. Or healing, if anybody wants to send any prayers to anybody. Can we start doing that? Because this is starting to get a little negative.
Well, there's so much energy of people's wants and needs versus having gratitude for what they already have. And that's a very common thing. All right. Deb, of course, don't surrender, honey. Hope and optimism is right there in the past. This is you asking what's going to happen in the future. Okay. A Five of Pentacles, almost like currently, right? I'm missing something. You almost feel kind of left out in the cold. You're missing something. Maybe your focus is somewhere else and you feel like kind of left out. This is taking some time to manifest. This is me time. The Palace cards are always me time because you go there to learn or rest or both. All right. This energy could be about your kids too. You got a couple of pages in here, but this is a reminder to get excited about upcoming things. Third page. All right. So you got a couple of females and a male energy. Well, that sounds familiar. I do believe you have 3 children. Your focus and energy around your kids, maybe you feel like you're being left out of their lives, that they're so involved and they're not telling you everything. It's okay. All right. Maybe you want to invite them over for family dinner. Let's take a look. 3 of Cups. It'll help balance if you get together. This little celebration. Maybe if everything's going good with Jack and you've had a chance to get a breath, have a little family dinner and get all the kids over there. All right. If it feels like everything's been scattered and you've been kind of left out of their lives or vice versa, now it's time to catch up. Take a little time to have a family dinner. All right. So that's advice for the week, Deb. Okay. And take a little me time. Don't do all the work. Tell them to bring potluck dinner. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving in October.
Or go out to eat. You know, meet me here if Jack's able. If not, have it at home. That's fine. All right. Miss Mary Jones. I have a plane ticket to my oldest son's for Thanksgiving. What advice does Spirit give about the traveling November 26th through December 3rd? Great question, Miss Mary. The next 2 weeks is going to determine a lot of what happens around that time because it's after Check Your Box Day. But let's go see where the energy is as of right now, if it's a good time to travel after that. We may be in lockdown. We don't know. Let's see.
I get a yes. You may be traveling.
Yeah, this is energy. Yes, and your son.
Mm-hmm.
You're traveling. Yeah. You've been planning to do that. Yeah, this is victory. You'll be fine, honey. Ooh. Squabbling. All right. It looks like that this, I don't know if you get along completely with your son. There may be some inner conflict here with the male energy, but it'll resolve itself quite quickly. All right. So you can travel. Absolutely. There's miscommunication here somewhere. But this is good. This is a good contract. This is a good thing. You should go travel. Keep your energy high. Traveling during the holidays is stressful enough, and sometimes it ends up at the dinner table, okay? But this is a good union, good connection here. This is miscommunication. So make sure before all the squabbling happens that you're being clear with each other about plans, okay?
Yeah, I have a feeling it's regarding where she's wants to move to or who wants to take her in.
Oh, it can be. Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I keep telling Miss Mary, you have free will. You do you, boo. And nobody can tell you otherwise.
Exactly. So if that comes up, yep, there it is.
Your strength card. There you go. You can tame the beast. But as far as traveling, yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do Angelia's, and then I'll go back if there were a couple there. Don't add anymore, but I'll go back and see if there were any
It's
there.
closed, guys.
Okay. May I get a free reading for today, ma'am? Yes, you may, ma'am. All right. Let's see where your energy is.
I'm gonna duct tape the questions. We're closing it.
Ooh. Marcy thinks that bird was a mockingbird.
I would love to hear it. They took my house.
All right. Let's see. Oh, Miss Mary said that all of his adult children live at home. Well, it seems like there might be a little squabble there, honey. Don't let them get under your skin.
Just enjoy. Have a great time.
Bless their little hearts. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Mary starts talking a little redneck over there. Bless your heart, precious.
Yes, exactly. Bless your heart. Pat him on the head. All right, Angelia, let's see, honey. Let's just reading for the day, current energy, where you're at, what maybe you need to focus on here. All right. Wheel of Fortune, it's in your hands, love. All right. Don't pay attention to negative energy and thoughts, especially news cycles. Turn that junk off. In the past, it looks like you're well on your way. You're putting things in action. Let's see where you're at right now. Two of Cups comes in here. This is good union energy. Working with, so whoever you come across today, whoever you face, whether it's at the grocery store or work or whatever, good energy. That's a good thing. Emperor. All right. This is a leadership controlling role. It doesn't have to be negative. It just means leadership. You lead your own day. Okay. It's in your hands. That Wheel of Fortune. You will decide what kind of day you have, but overall, wishes being granted, good family time. This is really good, fulfilling energy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Justice. This is finding balance. This constantly between the 3D and spiritual, finding a good balance that you have time for both. You got to cook dinner, but you need to pray, all that good stuff. Don't surrender in. This is a lot of burden on your back, but this is letting you know it's a 10 saying it's wrapping up. You're going to call it a day. You're going to get some rest this evening. Okay. 3 of Cups. Maybe sit down, have a laugh, and celebrate. Maybe you'll go out and have a drink with a couple of friends or something. But end your day on a positive note, good energy emotionally. You're going to be fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you want to socialize, make sure that you're socializing in good company here. Okay. All right. Yeah, this card still, this just is pulling my energy and my eye in. I don't know if you've heard something recently, if there's gossip going on or somebody has lied to you, steer free from that person today. Don't let them bring you down. Okay. Balance your day out. Stay grounded and keep yourself with emotionally happy people. Okay. All right. Now, were there? I got to go find that last question was at 222. So let me see if there were some pop ins after that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to look. I don't know if it's just one from the baby, but I can't tell you the time because I'm trying to look for it on my phone.
I'll go find it. All right, the baby. I'm on a hunt. Should probably retype it before I find it.
Well, you want me to read it? Or
is it about mom?
Yes. It's an emergency question, please. She wanted to use my
Oh,
traveling Vippy card.
oh, okay. Mom's in the ER right now. She put herself on purpose in the floor today. Oh dear.
Yeah, but the question is, will the
Uh-huh.
nursing home take my mother tomorrow?
Okay, okay. All right. Will she take mama? All right.
Yeah. You remember we talked about this as a baby, that it may be beneficial that the doctor sent her? Because he did mention to her one more fall that he would put her in a nursing home.
Mm.
So we're gonna see. Will they put the baby's mother in the nursing home tomorrow? Oh, I get a strong yes.
I was already getting that download before I started shuffling cards.
I know. I was shaking my hands thinking maybe
Because
it's
it's
cold.
needed. There's another purpose for
There's
this.
another purpose for this, exactly. Yes.
King of Swords. Doctor will make that decision. Palace of Cups. She needs this. These are that place for emotional reset. The palaces are about some place to go and reflect, get some rest. Seven of Wands. You have been against this the whole time, or someone's been standing up saying, I'll never do it. I'll never do it. You may need to ease up. Have faith. Okay. Remember that this is an enlightening time for mama. She needs this. Okay. But you've been standing up because you think they're all run by the deep state or something like that, because that's Hierophant. You've got to change your perspective here. There are some good ones. Have faith that she's going to be in good hands. Palace of Cups says it's good. All right. Page of Pentacles. Doctor may call you and ask if what you want to do. You should celebrate this idea. You should do this. Mom needs it. Yeah, I think you need it too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be tempted to say no. Okay, you're going to be tempted to absolutely put your guard up and say no. Nope, nope, nope. I'll take her. Maybe you need a break, and maybe not just that. Maybe mom needs it because she's going to run into the right people to help her, not only in her mind but physically.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. She needs to be in a in a situation where everything's at hand here. That means manifesting. If she needs, she can push a nurse's button. I'm not saying you don't provide everything for her, but there's more opportunities for her. Okay, if she goes to a nursing home, that's lean on you ho. That means put her there and wait and watch to see what happens, because something beautiful can harvest out of that. All right. But this is good, strong energy that, yes, this doctor does want to make that decision. Don't fight it. This is good. Let him do it, even if it's just temporary. All right. Okay. And we'll continue to pray for your mom's baby. Okay, love?
Mm-hmm.
Base card on that's Knight of Swords. This is going to be a good thing. You're going to learn some things, and so will mama. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. That's true, Jojo. She may just love all the attention that she gets. If that's what she's craving,
I think
because
that's
you're
what it is.
busy with, husband and grandbaby and doggies and yourself and all the stuff that's going on. Maybe this would be good for her. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to go see this crazy lady that broke into the house. All right.
Sorry, guys. This was impromptu.
It's been a crazy weekend with our traveling and where we end up and what we're doing, and it's all right.
All right. I'm going to say goodbye. Love and light, guys. Always think
right.
positive, even if it's discernment. If you get it, you get it. If other people take a while, let them get it. They will.
Yep. Okay. Oh, Cecilia had a coffee question. I'm sorry, love. Says, hello, beautiful Jen. I'm currently bottle feeding a newborn kitten. Aw. Is there a reason why this baby is in my life? Thank you and blessings. Well, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's take a look. See what kitty. I wonder if this is for your baby girl.
It's to cause you not to sleep.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No, actually, it is good. It is good. Is it a male cat? Is she here still?
I don't know. Cecilia, are you still here? Yeah, she's in here. Cecilia, is this a male cat?
Let me see if it's a male cat. I'll probably answer.
If it's newborn, she may not be able to tell yet. It may still be a little early. It takes a few weeks.
It is a male, because what I got downloaded is the love of her life.
Look what just came in. This is the lover's card. And this is male energy. He's gonna tide you over till the husband comes in, Cecilia.
This is the husband.
Yeah, this is male energy. This is male companionship. Yeah. Wow. And good for your daughter. Yeah, this is good. Page of Cups. Let your daughter's excitement and be happy it's there. You were called to find this kitty, love. So just enjoy it. This is all love, companionship, communication. So it's good. It's good for you and your daughter. It's good for the kitty. You've been called to do it. Yeah.
Enjoy this male companionship. You
Yes.
don't have to wash its underwear.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Just absolutely. The base card on that Six of Cups. This is giving and receiving gifts and love and nostalgia. You're making memories right now. Enjoy that. It's good. It's all right. Enjoy the kitty. It'll tide you over till the husband comes. It's all right. She's like, no, I don't want it. All right. All right, guys. Now I think that was it. All right.
Bye, guys. Love and light. See you Wednesday.
Yep. All right. Yep. We will see you Wednesday for Roundtable, and where we'll talk about history and mysteries actually behind star forts and what they could have possibly meant. And you know what? I'm going to do this real quick. I made a post-it note and I totally forgot it. Sister Darby wanted to know if her star family is not protecting her because she's had a lot of stumbles and fumbles and accidents recently. And first of all, I want to start out by saying your star family will protect you to a certain point, but they don't interfere with free will and a lot of the things happening in the 3D. They have to happen for a reason. But let's see what Spirit says. I'm not going to turn the other camera back on right now. I'm just going to pull. Okay. All right. We'll get them done eventually. Let's see. They come in, all the questions come in from different angles. So your star family is protecting you. All right. You have the star card and you have that love energy and Six of Cups. They are giving you gifts and sending you stuff all the time. It's not them, but they have boundaries. They're not allowed to step in and, so if you bump your head or if you fall and trip or hurt yourself, they can't protect you they can't put you in a bubble. Okay. They can protect you from the big stuff like your guardian angels. Okay. But the base card is Seven of Wands. They do hold back the big stuff. All right. They're holding the line. You just can't see it. Look at it this way. Have gratitude that things weren't worse. So if you fall and you're injured, you could have broken your leg, but you didn't. They are protecting you. All right. Look for the positive, not the negative. All right. So your star family and guardians are there. They actually think about the white hats. They take all the negative things that the bad guys do and they at least lower the extremity of it, though, so it's not as bad as it could be. All right. Think positive. All right. All right, guys. I love you. That is it. I will see. Well, I'll do the oracles in the morning and then tarot class tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Watch for your link about a half an hour or so before. And then Wednesday, round table, we'll talk about star forts. Okay. All right, guys. Love and light. Thanks for joining us in our craziness. All right. I love you. Blessings.